Greetings, gentry of the void. It's me, CrimsonSlave, and I would like to welcome everyone to my Insomnia files. So, the great nothingness that is what it is. Hi, this video is late. Now, it's late for a bunch of reasons. Um, Let me get into that first, I guess, because I have this suspicion that this video is going to have to be in two parts, maybe three, if my camera cuts off in the middle of it. So let's start this with everything, because I plan to put this video in three parts. What happened into the new year slash why this video was late. The next part is what I plan to do for the rest of the year, slash what's currently going on. And then I'll end it like I normally do. But let's cover what happened, why the video was late. The video's late mostly because I just have not been in a good mood. Um, I had a plan to start my New Year's off relatively easily without many complications. That fell through because Eve, New Year's Eve, I was off and I had a plan to sleep, to drink Prosecco, and watch Across the Spider-Verse and just generally keep to myself for the day. That didn't work out, mostly because that night my mom up and decided that she was too tired to drive to a church service, so I couldn't drink to drop her off at said church service, because then I had to come back around 2 hours later and pick her up. So I couldn't really drink at midnight. So, of course, trying to be semblance of someone who keeps her word, dropped her off, waited. 2 hours wouldn't have been enough to watch Into the Spider Verse because my mom left late. So she left. Church service started at I think 10. She got there at 10:30. So an hour and a half would have been enough to finish in the Spider Verse. So I started my year off playing Siege and start my year off with a positive win. Uh, my camera's dying. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that kind of conspired together. And because of all that stuff, I just didn't fucking make a video. I was going to make one Sunday. I was tired. I worked. And I kind of bought some stuff off of a sale. And due to the stuff that I bought from that sale, I just ended up not sleeping. Now, there's a good thing in all this bullshit that's happened. I now own Baldur's Gate 3. And I've started playing Baldur's Gate 3. And that's why Saturday into Sunday, nothing got accomplished. So I basically stayed up because I had to open Sunday morning. But I had a plan to take someone to Starbucks for the first time. And my plan was to get Starbucks, wake up, come back to the house, have Starbucks in my system, make video. That was my plan. The person totally forgot about that plan. I basically just stayed in a car for an hour and a half waiting for someone that never showed up. That sucked. But there's all that. And basically, I just slept the rest of Sunday. And yesterday, Monday, I planned to do a video, but I didn't know how tired I was staying up 28 hours. I basically slept the entire day into work, then went to work and basically went through the whole day, dealt with work stuff, and then essentially figured that I had stuff coming. I could probably show that stuff off. And that kind of was like how my week went. So that was a whole dumb list of things. Which brings me to my plan for this year. This year, I desperately want to avoid doing what I did the past 2 days. Now, as I said, I didn't feel well mentally. And the reason why I didn't feel well mentally is because I don't have a cohesive plan for making these videos well. Previously, in Delaware, I started making a cohesive plan. I had an iMac, I had a camera, I upgraded from using the camera to using Premiere Pro. I got a better camera. I upgraded from using the iMac to thinking about using my cell phone to make videos, and I was going on a run of upgrading things. Give me a second. Someone's messing with. Someone messages me on Xbox. Um. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have a lot of plans for this year. I think that's really weird. I have two things I want to do. Three. I want to buy a camera specifically to record these videos. I want to get. I want to adopt a corgi, and I want to be able to stream with all the assets that I bought last year to stream from my Mac. That is my plan for the year. Now, seeing how that is my plan, I don't know how I'm going to accomplish it. Well, dog, dog different. I don't know. The dog sorted out. Or two things. I got to figure out money and stuff. But it's the whole thing. I don't know how to end this. I thought it'd be longer. It's not. But truth be told, this is what it is. This video is late. This year's not going off to a great start. Baldur's Gate, fucking amazing. I understand the hype for it. I've wanted to play Baldur's Gate for a long period of time, but it was on sale for the deluxe edition. So I bought it, deleted a bunch of games out of my Xbox, and I can play Baldur's Gate. As I've been doing my free time, getting that little taste of D&D and balancing things and hoping that I can find a paladin. Because despite everything I know about Baldur's Gate, I don't know if there's a paladin. Maybe there is, I don't know yet. I'm playing Baldur's Gate, I'm happy with it. That is the video, more or less. I hope your New Year's was good. I hope you celebrated with people that cared about you and you did it with friends and you brought in the new year well or with something that mattered to you. Mine has been bad. My years started off bad. And I'm worried my camera's going to cut off. So hopefully this Sunday coming, the day after my birthday, I'll have something to report on. Or who knows, maybe I'll continue this weird train wreck that has been the start of my year. Either way, until I post a video, whatever quality that will be, ta.